You think America's all about F-150s and brodozers? Well, here's a wild fact. The US buys more supercars than almost any country on Earth. Yeah, more Lambos per mile than you think. More Ferraris doing 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds in places like Miami, LA, even Texas. So why is the land of pickup trucks suddenly obsessed with 200 mile per hour Lambo vibes? Let's talk horsepower. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, we break down the business, culture, and future of the automotive world for real American drivers. And today, we're talking about something most people get wrong. In 2026, the United States remains the single largest market for brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, and McLaren. Not Dubai, not Monaco, not China, America. We're talking thousands of units a year, six-figure cars, some pushing $400,000. So what's going on? Is it just billionaires, or is something deeper happening in the US car culture? Let's break it down. Myth number 1. Supercars are only for billionaires. This is the biggest misconception. Are they expensive? Yes. Are they billionaire-only toys? Not really. In 2026, a well-optioned supercar might start around $250,000 to $350,000. That's big money, but in America, that's not private jet territory. You've got tech founders who sold startups, crypto winners, real estate investors, YouTubers, franchise business owners. And here's the kicker: leasing. A lot of these cars are leased. Some buyers flip them in 12 to 24 months. Some even treat limited models as rolling investments. It's not always about being rich. Sometimes it's about cash flow and timing. Who's actually buying them? Let's paint the picture. 1. Tech bros, Silicon Valley energy. Stock options hit, IPO happens, boom. First call, Ferrari dealer. 2. Influencers and content creators. Supercars are content machines. A bright green Lambo gets clicks. Views equal money. It becomes a business asset. 3. Successful regular entrepreneurs. Construction company owners, dealership owners, e-commerce sellers. Not flashy online, but quietly making $1 million plus per year. And yes, soccer dads. You'd be surprised. The same guy driving an Escalade for family duty might have a McLaren in the garage for weekend therapy. America loves the I made it symbol, and nothing screams I made it like a mid-engine V8 screaming at 8,500 RPM. Top supercars Americans love in 2026. Let's talk models. Ferrari 296 GTB. Hybrid twin-turbo V6, nearly 830 horsepower combined, 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 2.9 seconds. Americans love it because it's modern, fast, and surprisingly usable. Lamborghini Revuelto, naturally aspirated V12 plus hybrid boost, over 1,000 horsepower. This is peak poster car energy. Miami spec, gone instantly. McLaren Artura, lightweight, surgical handling, for drivers who care more about track days than Instagram flexing. And here's the new twist: EV supercars. The Rimac Nevera has shown the world that electric doesn't mean boring. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's spaceship territory. Even American buyers who traditionally love loud V8s are starting to respect silent torque monsters. Performance versus highway. Here's the funny part. Most supercars in America will never see 200 miles per hour. Speed limits, 70 to 80 miles per hour. Traffic, everywhere. But that 0 to 60 hit, that's what sells it. Sub 3-second launches, quarter-mile times that embarrass older muscle cars. And yet, put a supercar on a tight road course and it feels like it's alive. Precise steering, carbon brakes, aero grip. On a highway, it's honestly overkill. But Americans don't buy supercars for logic. They buy them for emotion. Supercars versus American muscle. Now let's compare. Back in the day, American performance was raw V10 madness like the Dodge Viper. Brutal, loud, no traction control safety net. Today, you can still get insane straight-line power from muscle platforms, quarter-mile kings, big displacement energy. But Euro exotics bring advanced aerodynamics, carbon fiber monocoques, dual-clutch lightning shifts, dual hybrid torque fill. The muscle car says, "I'll beat you in a straight line." The supercar says, "Let's try that again on a road course." Different philosophies, same addiction to horsepower. The downsides. Let's keep it real. Gas guzzler? Absolutely. Premium fuel only. Maintenance? Expensive. A basic annual service can run thousands. Insurance? Depends on your age and record, but it's not Corolla pricing. Depreciation? It varies. Some limited models go up, most don't. But here's why Americans still buy them. Status, experience, achievement marker. In a culture built on dream big, supercars fit perfectly. How people actually afford them. This is the part nobody talks about clearly. Leasing, financing with large down payments, trading up from previous exotics, buying slightly used, 2 to 3 years old, saves big money. Some owners rotate cars every year like sneakers. And because the American market is so strong, resale liquidity is better here than in many countries. It's not always reckless spending. Sometimes it's calculated passion. EV supercar boom. Here's the 2026 surprise. Hybrid and electric supercars are no longer niche. Torque is instant. 0 to 60 times are insane. And younger American buyers actually like the tech-forward vibe. The future might not scream at 9,000 RPM. It might launch silently and still destroy everything at the stoplight. Conclusion. So why does America buy more supercars than you think? Because America loves bigger numbers, bigger risks, bigger dreams. It's not just about money, it's about the story. From tech bros to low-key business owners, supercars in the US are status symbols, weekend therapy, rolling investments, and sometimes just childhood posters turned real. Trend rating for 2026? I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. EVs are rising, hybrids are dominating, and the American market isn't slowing down. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your dream supercar? Ferrari? Lambo? McLaren? Or are you sticking with American muscle? Drop it in the comments. Hit subscribe, like the video, and next, go watch my breakdown on who will win the EV performance war. See you in the next one.